Are you drowning in a sea of self-care advice? Bath bombs, face masks, journaling. It's endless. What if I told you that some of the most popular self-care habits are actually a complete waste of your precious time? And worse, they might even be stressing you out more. Stick around, because today we're debunking 5 so-called self-care trends that you can officially ditch, freeing up your time for what truly matters. Let's start with one you've definitely heard of, forcing yourself to journal. Now, don't get me wrong, journaling can be a fantastic tool for some people, but if you're staring at a blank page every night, feeling guilty because you have nothing profound to write, it's not self-care, it's a chore. I remember trying to force myself into a gratitude journal routine. Every night I'd list the same 3 things: my coffee, my cat, and the fact that the day was over. Instead of feeling grateful, I just felt repetitive and uninspired. The pressure to feel something turned a potential release into a source of stress. True self-care shouldn't feel like homework. If writing isn't your thing, maybe a walk, listening to a podcast, or just sitting in silence is your version of processing the day. The goal is to decompress, not to perform for a diary. So if journaling makes you anxious, give yourself permission to stop. It's not a failure, it's finding what works for you. Next up, the infamous digital detox. We see influencers dramatically announcing they're leaving social media for a weekend, posting a beautifully filtered photo from a remote cabin. The intention is good, but the execution is often flawed. The problem with these short, intense detoxes is what happens when they end. You come back to 1,000 notifications, a flood of emails, and an overwhelming sense of being behind. It's like holding your breath underwater for a minute only to come up gasping for air. This boom and bust cycle doesn't create a healthy, long-term relationship with technology. Instead of a dramatic, all-or-nothing detox, try setting sustainable boundaries. For example, implement a no phones at the dinner table rule, or dedicate the first 30 minutes of your morning to something analog, like stretching or making breakfast, before you even look at a screen. These small, consistent habits are far more effective than a weekend of digital fasting followed by a week of digital binging. It's about integration, not amputation. Let's talk about number 3, elaborate, expensive skincare routines. The internet is saturated with 12-step morning routines featuring a dozen different serums, essences, and creams that promise to give you the skin of a newborn baby. It's easy to get sucked in and believe that if you just buy one more product, all your problems will be solved. But for many of us, this is a trap. Not only can it be incredibly expensive, but layering too many active ingredients can actually irritate your skin, causing breakouts, redness, and sensitivity. You might be creating the very problems you're trying to solve. Remember when you were a teenager and your skincare routine was just washing your face? For most people, a simple routine is best. A gentle cleanser, a moisturizer, and sunscreen. That's it. That's the core. Anything else is an add-on that you should only incorporate if you enjoy it and your skin genuinely benefits from it. Self-care isn't about collecting products. It's about caring for your body in a way that is simple, effective, and doesn't drain your bank account. Okay, habit number 4, the obsession with eating clean. The term itself is problematic. If you're eating clean, does that mean all other food is dirty? This mindset can create a toxic relationship with food, leading to guilt, anxiety, and disordered eating patterns. I once went through a phase where I was obsessed with this. I cut out everything, sugar, gluten, dairy, and my life became a constant state of restriction and planning. I'd go to a friend's birthday party and feel panicked because I couldn't eat the cake. Was I healthier? Physically, maybe slightly. But mentally, I was a wreck. True wellness isn't about purity. It's about balance and nourishment. It's about enjoying a salad because it makes your body feel good, but also enjoying a slice of that birthday cake without a side of guilt. Food is not just fuel. It's culture, it's connection, it's pleasure. When we strip that away in the name of cleanliness, we lose a huge part of what makes life rich and enjoyable. So focus on adding nutritious foods to your diet, not just restricting others. Eat the rainbow, listen to your body's hunger cues, and let go of the food guilt. And finally, the fifth self-care habit that's a total waste of time: saying yes to every social invitation to avoid FOMO, the fear of missing out. In our hyper-connected world, we see our friends' highlight reels and feel like if we're not out doing something exciting every single weekend, we're failing at life. So we say yes. We say yes to the party when we're exhausted. We say yes to the brunch when our social battery is at zero. We overcommit ourselves until we're running on fumes, all to avoid the feeling of being left out. This isn't self-care. It's self-sabotage. The real power move, the ultimate act of self-care, is embracing JOMO, the joy of missing out. It's the delicious feeling of having a clear calendar on a Friday night. It's putting on your comfy clothes, ordering your favorite takeout, and watching a movie without a single ounce of guilt. It's choosing rest and solitude because that's what your soul is craving. Your energy is a finite resource. Protecting it is not selfish. It's essential. So the next time you feel that pressure to say yes, take a breath and ask yourself, what do I truly need right now? Sometimes, the best plan is having no plans at all. So, there you have it. 5 self-care habits you can officially let go of. Forced journaling, dramatic digital detoxes, complicated skincare routines, clean eating obsession, and saying yes to everything. The real theme here is that self-care is not one size fits all. It's not a competition or a performance. It's about listening to your own needs and having the courage to meet them, even if it looks different from what you see online. It's about subtraction as much as addition, removing the things that cause you stress, even if they're labeled self-care. What do you think? Are there any other overhyped self-care trends that drive you crazy? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And if this video helped you feel a little less pressured and a little more free, do me a favor and hit that like button, share it with a friend who might need to hear this, and make sure you resubscribed for more videos on living a more intentional and less stressful life. Thank you so much for watching, and remember to be kind to yourself. See you in the next one.